Okay, so you know how all of you have seen, for those of you who are on my subscribers list, you know how you've seen my Pepsi Apocalypse video. In case you don't know what Pepsi Apocalypse is, it's a custom level of Doom 2 that I've made. It's based off the colors. It's got like red, white, and blue in it. Well, actually, it's got red, gray, and blue. I had to use gray as a substitute for white because there weren't any white textures that blend with the theme for the level. So I had to use gray as a substitute. So it's red, gray, and blue instead of red, white, and blue. Well, for this episode, in terms of like the discussion, well, I got some pretty exciting news, and well, more like a topic, I should say, and most of you are gonna get a kick out of. It's this Pepsi can. Yes, this Pepsi. Hold on, let me get a better view of it. Okay, this is gonna be what I'm discussing about. This Pepsi can right here. All right. So okay. All right. Well, I mean, aside from the can's mostly blue, but look at this symbol right here. This Pepsi logo right there. See, this would be the red. This right here is like the rocks that you see in my Doom 2 Pepsi Apocalypse level. That would be like the bounce. Like it's the same room. You know what I'm talking about. It's the red rocks that you see. And this right here this is white. I wanted to use white in the level, but unfortunately all the whites that I've used or I've seen in Doom Builder, there are like snowy textures and they don't blend well with the theme for the level. I wanted to make like a hell themed level that was a hell themed level I didn't want to put any snowy textures in there because snowy textures it just wouldn't blend well. So instead of using white, I use gray, which I use that for like the color of bricks. Like it'll be like where the cyber demons are and the arch vials are, the ones that are on the pillars. If you have not watched the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And this right here, where the bottom is, this is the blue. All right, and the blue is like the area that you walk in. It's the area that you stay in. Um, and that's where that's where the enemies are. That's where most of the enemies are, I should say. Like when you fire rockets into imps and then you grab the pink lemonade BFG. Yes, that's my nickname for it because it's in case you don't know a pink lemonade BFG, I'm sure you get the idea of what it is. But a pink lemonade BFG is a weapon that it's like a BFG except it never runs out of ammunition. Um, which you get the pink lemonade BFG like after you activate the switch that where you have to get all the three skull keys. You got to get all of them in order to be able to activate it. And then after you pull the switch, um, the pink lemonade BFG spawns, and then what happens after that is the walls start lowering, and also the wall that blocks the platform. That one, it's like once that lowers, it's like you can access the platform now, and then I mean, I went on the platform like before the monsters were unleashed, so I just kept running around on ledge about I would say for about maybe a minute or so, while the infighting took place, and then like while the Caco demons and the pain elementals were unleashed. So, anyways, this blue right here, that's the area you walk on. Like when you play the level on the Pepsi Apocalypse level. So it's so like this would be like the outermost portion of the room. It's like the red rocks that you see. This would be like the gray bricks that you see, like the gray pillars. Which only minority of the levels is the gray. Which it's supposed to represent white. Like I said before, there wasn't any white textures that blend well with the theme of the level. It was a hell themed level, and I didn't want to put any snowy textures in there or anything. So I mean, I wanted to use like find like white bricks or something, and I couldn't find those, so I had to use gray as a substitute. And then this blue right here, that's like the blue. I mean, whatever area you call it. Um, I mean, you had to stay within the blue boundaries, or otherwise, like if you like suppose you fought like the archviles at the end, and you just mindlessly fire your weapon while they're teleport. Like as soon as they start teleporting and you're invincible, it's like they could eject you into a lava pool. And once it happens, it's like you're dead. I mean, when you fall in the lava pool, it's instant death. Which I mean, the reason why I made it instant death was because I mean, there's no way of getting out. I mean, the way I designed the levels, once you fall in, you can't get out. Even if you tried rocket jumping, I mean, you couldn't get out of the pool. So it's like, might as well just make it an instant death right there. So it's like you had to be careful. I mean, I only put a couple invulnerability orbs there, like for the archviles at the end. I mean, some players. I mean, I know there are a couple people. Well, I mean, there's only one person who played the Pepsi Apocalypse level. I'll give you a link to his channel below. I like to give him credit for it. I mean, he does love to play my levels. I mean, he's a great friend of mine. I mean, I may not have met him in person, but I mean, he's a good friend. I mean, he enjoys playing my levels. There's also another YouTuber who also does. He also plays my levels, which unfortunately he uses cheat codes to play. Which I mean, I give him credit for playing my levels, but as much as I hate to, I mean, I know he says that he's like a play tester or a map tester or whatever. I mean, okay. Which of course I'm just saying no. If you're playing a level with like cheat codes, then it's not really how you play the game. So I mean, if you got a bunch of people watching your video, I mean, a lot of them would give it like a thumbs down because they'll post comments like, dude, you suck, or something, or they'll say, dude, this isn't how you're supposed to play. And you get a bunch of people giving it a dislike. So, but I mean, I wouldn't be going after that person though. I'm just saying, but I mean, he's only a tester. So, I mean, he's not going to, I mean, I'm not gonna go after him for it. So, anyways, I mean, if you want to go out to Publix or other grocery store and you want to go buy which actually, I got this Pepsi can, to go with my Chinese food as a substitute for egg rolls. And the reason why I got this Pepsi can, and the reason why is because I don't eat egg rolls. So, anyways, that's the end of my discussion here. So, anyways, if you have not seen my Pepsi Apocalypse video, I do suggest that you check it out. I'll give you a link in the description of this video. You'll get a link in the description, so that way you can follow it through there, and then you'll see the video. I should probably also put like a link in the Pepsi Apocalypse video description, like a link to this video, so that way it's basically going to be like the it'll be like an aftermath of like, I mean, it's probably there for 3 days. And just wanted to let you know that if, like, after the Pepsi Apocalypse video, I got this. So this product, the one I'm holding in my hand, that it represents my Pepsi Apocalypse video. And my Pepsi Apocalypse video, it represents this. The Pepsi can. I know, I got a little bit crazy. So, I mean, that's just to tie things up. Anyways, I mean, if you like to look through my older videos, feel free to do so. Just to let you know, I mean, mostly from here on out, I'm probably going to be either doing videos of gameplays of my custom levels, which either they'll be made by me or they'll be made by somebody else. Or what I'll do is I'll do like a news story in which with I know some news stories I do or anything where I make like a if it's like a discussion video. What I'll do is I'll have a topic to discuss, and a lot of times I'll put some gameplay footage in the background. There's not going to be any audio from the game because I want you all to hear my voice. And some discussion videos I'll be, put myself on camera there so that way you'll be able to see my face as well as being able to listen to my voice. So anyway, some of you love my voice. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave any thoughts, be sure you do so in the comments section below. If you want to add this video to your favorites, I advise you to do that too. If you like to see more of my activities from my channel, be sure you subscribe. And also, if you're a person who subscribes, I do encourage you to watch my videos. I would like to see, and if you're watching my videos, I would like to actually see more people post comments. I do love comments. I will read them, so please do be careful what you put because if it's like a disgusting comment, like any comment that's like disrespectful, those would probably be flagged for abuse, and then you'd probably end up with a community guidelines strike on your channel, and then you'll lose the features. And as you know, the strikes they last for 6 months. If you get one strike, it'll expire 6 months later. If you get two strikes, um, it'll expire 12 months after your second strike, and then if you get a third strike, then your channel is going to get erased, and then you won't be able to access your account. So. But that's how with community guidelines. It's common sense. Just treat people the way you wish to be treated, and if you treat people with respect, you don't have to worry about any problems. So, that's on the flip side. But anyways, I hope all of you have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.